Good morning, honorable judges, ladies and gentlemen. This is the flow of our presentation. To start with, Bonjour Holdings Limited has been well known as one of the most prominent cosmetic chains over decades. In 2020, the group begins its integration of health, beauty, and lifestyle products. Currently, the group is expanding its online to offline marketing through Bonjour Live O2O, as well as online shopping through Bonjour Exchange Mall and nurturing KOLs. To improve their performance, the group has emphasized more on the development of e-commerce as well as O2O stores to keep abreast of the trend of online shopping and payment.
Now let's move on to financial analysis. The overall profitability had worsened in 2020. The gross profit margin and net profit margin has dropped owing to the fall in turnover. Return on average assets has declined, implying the group's decreasing efficiency in using its existing assets to generate profit. The group may consider improving the efficiency of assets and manage its investment. In general, the management efficiency is unsatisfactory. Average inventory turnover period has lengthened, which imposes a storage cost on the group. Average trade payables repayment period increased, implying either potential deterioration in its relationship with suppliers or a better bargaining power. Average total assets turnover has declined, meaning more attention needs to be paid in managing assets and liabilities.
The liquidity has been in an undesirable position. The current ratio has improved. Nevertheless, the group's current assets are still unable to cover its short-term debts. Cash ratio has worsened in 2020. The unstable liquidity and cash flow may interrupt the normal operation of the business. To improve, the group may need to sell their inventory at a lower price or even consider selling some non-current assets. Gearing ratio improved remarkably due to the absence of bank borrowing and loans. Debt-to-equity ratio has doubled, resulting in the increase in short-term debt financing due to its conversion of non-current assets to assets held for sale. Earnings per share has worsened in 2020. Confidence of existing shareholders may decrease, while the group will become unattractive to potential investors.
Now moving on to Bonjour's strategic efforts. Bonjour has aggressively expanded its product portfolio with particular target into epidemic prevention supplies and health supplies. Bonjour has also developed Bonjour Hong Kong Mall in 2020, actively building a global e-commerce platform to serve Hong Kong and overseas brands, providing a multi-territory and diversified sales service model. In the coming years, Bonjour should aim to transform all physical stores into new retail O2O shops. They should also differentiate themselves from their competitors by holding interactive promotional activities. Furthermore, Bonjour should focus on developing its e-commerce brand, Bonjour Hong Kong Mall.
Regarding strengths, the group has the ability to cope with COVID and social distress. Affected by the constriction of the tourism market due to COVID-19, Bonjour follows the trend of e-commerce to combat adversity. The development of HK Mall and Bonjour Live O2O marks the start in the online market. During COVID-19, online shopping and payment has become more popular. However, Bonjour had only opened one online to offline store in Mong Kok in 2020, which might not be enough to meet their demand and maximize their advantage. Bonjour's closure of some retail stores would also reduce the exposure of Bonjour in the public, weakening brand recognition.
For opportunities, in 2020, the number of leisure travelers was close to zero. With the effort from the Hong Kong government to reconnect with China and seek for the reopening, it will definitely bring in Bonjour's non-local customers who are willing and ready to spend money on our store, boosting sales for the company. Regarding threats, there are other retail stores selling beauty and lifestyle products in Hong Kong, like Sasa International Holdings, Watsons, Mannings, and Sephora. These companies also provide a diverse range of products at a favorable price, implying that the group may face obstacles in dominating market share. They may have to increase their promotions to consolidate their advantages.
On to the Swot analysis of Bonjour's online efforts. Bonjour is actively developing their online store Bonjour HK Mall. They have a stable foundation in e-commerce and have also explored the market through collaborating with over 44 mainland China and overseas online shopping platforms, including Tmall and JD.com. Bonjour has also trained 200 frontline staff to become KOL, which can reduce potential advertising expenses of the group, allowing campaigns to be implemented more effectively.
Now moving on to weaknesses. The group's online store has not assembled a stable group of customers. On Instagram, the group has changed the name of the original Bonjour account to Hong Kong Mall Bonjour, highlighting the importance of Hong Kong Mall in Bonjour's development. However, the engagement on both Instagram and YouTube is relatively low, as evident in the average likes and comments. For opportunities, the demand for health-related products have become higher. More than half of Hong Kong shoppers bought personal hygiene products online between January and June 2020. Therefore, Bonjour should focus more on health products and attract more demographics to the business.
As for France, there are already highly experienced and successful players in the same online space as Bonjour, namely Alibaba's Taobao, Amazon. Bonjour receives relatively minimal recognition as a new entrant to the market, requiring strategic planning and extensive time to build a stable customer base. Our first initiative is a carnival named Hunai Ganingwa. It conforms to the group's idea in bringing beautiful health and beautiful life to customers. A carnival including games like rain toss and basketball throw will be appealing for individuals and households to spend a carefree weekend, while a range of products and activities will be introduced for customers. Our plan will be to rent an immense area and negotiate with collaborating brands to set up booths with games and activities. The download of the app HK Mall will be made compulsory to enter the venue. Part of the budget will be spent on advertisement, while the group may also cooperate with suppliers for sponsorship of venue, products, or facilities. First of all, the downloads of HK Mall are expected to rise through the campaign, allowing the group to build a potential customer base for the development of e-commerce. Meanwhile, brands can promote their discount while giving out sample packs as gifts from the booths, attracting return customers. Besides, the carnival can allow the group to explore the needs of different demographic sectors and allow them to plan their market strategy accordingly. With reference to our questionnaire, the initiative of a carnival is also supported by 46% of 120 response from the public.
Our second initiative is to endorse a celebrity to get special packaging on our potential product. Celebrities have a powerful impact and they can influence people on different social platforms. The special packaging can attract customers, especially the celebrity supporters, to buy this package as it is a limited edition. Through the campaign, it will raise awareness because it contains special packaging. Besides, extra customers, which are the celebrity supporters, will be attracted. They will be willing to spend money on the product so it can boost sales. If they like the product, they will repurchase it again. Here are two suggested celebrities, Jessica and Sabrina Abeng. They are both YouTubers and have many followers on social media. They can advertise for the potential products on social media. Our third initiative is to hold a makeup workshop called Mo Gang. We can invite YouTubers, KOL, and celebrities to collaborate with our beauty consultants to choose makeup products in our retail store and demonstrate on site. YouTubers may also film a video to record the workshop. These activities can boost sales as influencers will attract their followers to our store and join the makeup workshop. Workshops create real-life makeup try-on experiences, which induce customers to purchase the cosmetic products they have used in the workshop on the spot. If customers find the product suitable for them, they will return and repurchase, and even introduce it to their friends and family, which causes a chain effect of word of mouth. Besides, it can increase the exposure of the business due to the filming of the YouTuber. Our stores will be shown in their video, bringing additional customers and profits to our business. Here are the suggestions of KOL. Gail and Sar are Hong Kong Mall Life KOL, and they can collaborate with Mi Chen, a YouTuber and a makeup artist at the same time. Mi Chen has extensive experience in makeup and have many followers.
According to the Swot analysis, we identified that Bonjour's O2O development in physical stores is lagging behind. Therefore, Bonjour should enhance its retail operating model by firstly adding QR codes next to the product tag of goods so that customers can understand more information on the product before purchase. More self-service counters should be installed in physical stores so that the customer can check out by themselves and browse through other goods on Bonjour Hong Kong Mall, improving convenience and operational efficiency. Bonjour should include e-coupons that are both usable in online and offline stores, enabling Bonjour to cross-refer customers across both platforms, which would in turn increase customer loyalty and repurchase rate. The adoption of the O2O operating model could also lower operating costs, arriving at a more flexible cost structure. Now on to the first online initiative. Bonjour should aggressively penetrate the Greater Bay Area by launching a series of marketing campaigns titled Health Up, 卓越香港貓守護你的健康. Bonjour's excellent brand reputation attracts many mainland tourists to purchase their goods. However, since the COVID-19 pandemic, the number of mainland tourists has significantly reduced, thus decreasing sales. The emerging opportunity identified in the Swot analysis is the online health market in mainland, as more Chinese citizens become more health conscious. By expanding into this emerging market, this will make up for the loss of tourist sales and introduce more first-time customers to the brand. Also, following the Tokyo and Beijing Olympics, more Chinese netizens began following the development of China national team athletes. The demand for athlete-sponsored products has never been greater. Therefore, we first propose to set up a marketing team based on the Greater Bay Area for ease of operations. After that, employ a top Chinese athlete as health ambassador to endorse Bonjour Hong Kong Mall health products in the mainland market. Then, launch advertisement posters and billboards with ambassador in Greater Bay Area high-speed railway stations, in elevators at housing estate and offices, and launch lightbox advertisements in districts targeting high to middle class segments, raising awareness about Bonjour Hong Kong Mall's abundant variety of health products. In the online space, use WeChat and Weibo to advertise digital banners. Also, invite the ambassador to live stream Bonjour's health products on mainland's popular social media like Taobao Live. Finally, launch limited time pop-up stores mainly selling health products in malls in Tier 1 Greater Bay Area cities.
Our second initiative is utilizing social media for promotion. With increasing users on social media like Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, the group can seize this opportunity for advertisement. The group may sponsor the posts and videos to increase the exposure rate, especially during Women's Day, Singles Day, and Double 12 sale. Holding interactive activities like lucky draws and giveaways can also effectively raise customers' awareness and increase public confidence towards products, while getting a raised low-moving inventory.
Bonjour should aim to support the engagement between the group's beauty consultants and customers via social media. Bonjour can offer weekly newsletters discussing the hottest cosmetic trends, promotional emails that introduce the latest products, and offer attractive e-coupons and discount exclusive to newsletter and email subscribers.
This is our implementation plan. To allow sufficient preparation work including research, outline, and consultation, the launch of the event is always after the first 2 quarters in 2022. With quarters allocated for elaboration after and between the launch of the event, we hope to ensure the effectiveness of the event and strive for perfection. Of course, COVID-19 and the social environment will need to be reconsidered when making plans.
Onto the budget plan. The offline initiative consists of 71.3% of the total budget, while the online plan takes up the remaining 27.85%.
After holding the campaigns, turnover on the products recommended in the workshop will increase. Besides, brand awareness will be raised, especially among younger generations and customers from the Greater Bay Area, which will bring in additional customers to Bonjour. From the above, we can see that there will be a positive impact on turnover.
The benefits provided by the campaigns will be able to cover its expenses. In addition to the invaluable customer base gained from the campaigns, the brand can be promoted in the Greater Bay Area, expanding its market and bringing further profits.
To conclude, as identified in the SWOT analysis, Bonjour should raise its brand recognition. In light of this, a series of promotional campaigns are proposed, including partnership with KOLs and celebrities, holding carnivals, makeup workshops, and developing a marketing campaign specifically targeting the Greater Bay Area. It can improve the competitiveness of Bonjour in the long run. Thank you.